Episode 9, titled Party on Crunchyroll, adapts roughly chapters 160 to 170 of Cuttlefish That Loves Diving's web novel Lord of Mysteries *, delivering a gut-wrenching exploration of loss and resilience in the occult-drenched world of Tingen City. The episode centers on the tragic fallout of old Neil's corruption by the Bay and the Pathway's seductive whispers, a pivotal moment that shakes Klein Moretti to his core. Klein, still grappling with his identity as a transmigrated soul and seer, is haunted by vivid nightmares of shadowy entities, reflecting his fear of succumbing to similar madness. The narrative unfolds through two key threads: Klein's introspective mourning and investigation into old Neil's downfall, and a subdued yet emotionally charged tarot gathering in the Sefirah Castle, where Klein, as the Fool, interacts with Audrey Hall Justice and Alger Wilson the Handman. Their cryptic discussions hint at the Aurora Order's growing influence and the elusive Antigonus Notebook, deepening the sense of a looming conspiracy. In Tingen, the Blackthorn Security Company reels from the loss of old Neil, a beloved mentor whose absence leaves a void in the team's morale. Klein's investigation leads him to a chilling encounter with an Instigator Pathway Beyonder, whose manipulative abilities expose vulnerabilities within the Nighthawks. Captain Don Smith's dark leadership strains under the weight of grief, while Leonard Mitchell's poetic facade masks his unease. The atmosphere is oppressively melancholic: fog-shrouded streets, flickering gas lamps, and a pervasive sense of dread evoke a Lovecraftian blend of steampunk and horror. Klein's analytical wit anchors the episode, tempered by raw vulnerability, while Dolly Simmons' dark humor offers fleeting relief. The episode's emotional peak, encapsulated by the haunting line "If I cannot save her, then I shall accompany her," underscores the personal stakes, making old Neil's loss a visceral gut punch. BC Pictures continues to showcase its technical prowess in Party, employing their one-shot and full animation technique to craft seamless, cinematic sequences that elevate the episode's emotional weight. The Sefirah Castle scenes are visually spectacular, with its crimson-tinted void and swirling tower of symbols creating an otherworldly ambience that perfectly complements the mystical stakes. Character designs remain a highlight. Klein's subtle facial shifts convey his inner turmoil with remarkable nuance, while old Neil's spectral presence in flashbacks is rendered with a haunted softness. The steampunk aesthetic shines in Tingen's detailed backdrops, from cobblestone alleys to ornate interiors, with a muted palette of greys and blues punctuated by eerie red glows from spiritual phenomena, reinforcing the episode's somber tone. However, the adaptation's compression of roughly 10 chapters occasionally stumbles. The rapid delivery of lore about the Beyonder Pathways and the Antigonus Notebook feels rushed, potentially alienating anime-only viewers despite the emotional clarity of Klein's grief. The brief action sequence involving the Instigator's manipulation is dynamic, with crisp particle effects and immersive sound design, but quieter moments suffer from minor frame rate inconsistencies, slightly disrupting the otherwise polished presentation. The atmospheric lighting, shadows pooling like ink and gas lamps casting flickering glows, masterfully enhances the mood, though the pacing could allow more breathing room for the dense world building to resonate. Overall, the animation supports the narrative's blend of tragedy and mystery, but refining the balance between exposition and emotion would elevate its impact. Party is a standout episode in * Lord of Mysteries *, capturing the heart-wrenching essence of chapters 160-170 with a masterful blend of emotional depth and escalating intrigue. The episode's focus on old Neil's tragic loss, paired with Klein's introspective struggle, delivers a raw, show-don't-tell storytelling approach that resonates deeply, as evidenced by the poignant line "If I cannot save her, then I shall accompany her." While the brisk pacing and occasional animation hiccups challenge accessibility for newcomers, the evocative atmosphere, layered characters, and visual flair make it a compelling chapter in the Tingen arc. As the series hurtles toward its climax, * Lord of Mysteries * solidifies its potential as a genre-defining donghua appealing to fans of dark fantasy and intricate mysteries. I'm eager to see how Klein navigates the growing threats, and I recommend this episode to those invested in a world where every loss fuels a deeper resolve, though anime-only viewers may benefit from a capsule of the novel to fully grasp the compressed lore.